Today we are at the Jim Thompson House. It's going to start off a bit calm. This is a museum, but then we are headed to the MBK Center to hopefully find some bags, some hats, some shopping.
Should be a great day. Something interesting about here is we have to do a guided tour, which is good because we don't usually go for that because it usually costs more money, but it's going to give us more information about this place, so I'm happy about it.
Even though you are forced into a guided tour here, they have them, it seems like, very frequently. We only have to wait 10 minutes, so...
Pretty nice.
So to start off the tour, they let us know that in 1967, Jim Thompson went missing.
He went into the jungle in Malaysia and they don't know what happened to him.
Not even a trace. The house you're seeing here is Jim Thompson's final house that he had, which was 6 teakwood houses brought together and built into one. On his property, he had elements of American lifestyle as well as Thai. The tour started in his lush garden, which was full of life, and from there we got to start seeing some of his art collection, including this print, which our guide pointed out some of the designs were taken as inspiration in his own work with silk.
They finished walking us around the outside and now we're taking our shoes off so that we can check out the inside, which I think is about to be really cool.
Unfortunately, we could not film inside, but it was pretty spectacular.
It was really cool.
The house is built out of 6 other houses that were brought together and constructed
Into
again.
a giant house.
Yeah, and you can see behind us, it was really cool inside.
And the art he had was so beautiful and like quite old, so it really just showed a lot of ancient artwork from Asia, which was really cool.
Yeah. Don't worry, I got you guys with a few clips. A few of the American inspirations that he brought into his house were having indoor stairs as the entryway, as well as a Western-style dining room. The more Thai aspects of this house included the general house construction, including the posts you can see here, which were slightly slanted as Thais would.
It's really hot.
As the tour came to a close, we were shown some of his work and some of his life story, which is super interesting. That's the end of our tour. I always thought, like the Founders movie with McDonald's, that Jim Thompson maybe wasn't the hero of the story, but they make it out to seem that he actually did a lot for the silk industry in Thailand, really made it a worldwide thing, and he's a respected person here and seems like a well-liked businessman.
He also opened his house for people to come see it at a small price, and all the money that he earns from people coming here goes back into charities for Thai people, so that's awesome too.
There's a really cool activity and a pretty slow start to the day.
I think we're about to do some shopping.
Before we get to the place where we're actually shopping, which is the MBK Center, we've got to get some food. Sierra needs a coffee. So we're headed to the Siam Center and we'll see what we can find.
There's supposed to be 2,000 shops there, so I think it's going to be quite an interesting mall.
One thing that I have not heard many people talk about when they're traveling is the smells they endure in the city, and at least in Chiang Mai and Bangkok so far, the sewer system is quite smelly on the sidewalks, and sometimes it just throws you.
Sometimes you're like, wow, this is fine. Like, I wouldn't even know that the sewer's beside me. And then other times you're like, oh my god, I don't know if I can breathe. I found heaven. You guys, this is bad. I can't spend money, but I want to. Maybe we should not have come to the mall.
We need to see it though.
Yeah.
And it's pretty huge.
Donut breakfast sandwich. That's crazy.
That looks pretty good. So this wasn't the place that I originally intended to take us to. First, it was going to be this place called Icon Siam, but we are in Siam Center, and turns out it's the best mall in Asia.
We'll take the wins where we can find them.
Because we're not in Icon Siam, we are trying to head to Siam Paragan, which should have the food hall.
This one's the bougie one, it looks like.
I think we found the food. One more escalator.
The coffee's ready! Coffees have been secured.
I got my much needed Thai milk tea.
And I got a coconut latte.
Cheers.
You love this.
Oh yeah, that's good. This is sweet. solid Thai milk tea. We have yet to find somewhere to eat. Everything in the mall seems to be a lot higher priced than what we're used to on the street.
Yeah.
I mean, we went to get Michelin for like 120 baht the other day. So when we see one item for 120, it's hard to pull the trigger on it. Alright, we found where we're gonna go. We're getting some ramyun. It looks delicious.
This is literally looks like some of the best noodles I've ever seen in my life. I cannot wait to try.
But they all just come out of a instant noodle pack. You can see it up there on the top. We kind of forewent the budget on this because everything in this food court is extremely expensive. As far as what we're comparing it to, which is street food, compared to back home, it's about half price, but
Compared to what we're trying to aim for our budget, this is a little bit expensive. But our dinner last night was so cheap, and we're here already that we found a cheaper option, and it looks delicious, so we're gonna go with that. I've heard this before, but Bangkok just has some absolutely stunning malls. They love to go all out for them, and it is super cool to see, so I'm excited to see a few of them while we're here. Although, it's giving me shopping FOMO so bad. I'm gonna have to come back here one day and actually do some shopping.
yeah.
We both got our own kimchis. We have like pickled radish and then normal regular kimchi, so we're gonna give those a try.
Pickled radish first.
Yeah. So good. Like sour, crunchy, it's just like a pickle.
Yeah, super good.
Now for the kimchi.
Yeah. Nice fermented taste. That's good.
Tastes really fresh, crunchy, good flavor.
What we have in front of us here is a kimchi fried rice. Why don't we give that a try first?
It has bacon in it, a fried egg. Looks delicious.
There we go.
So good.
That is nice.
I was telling Tanner, one of our first dates was getting kimchi fried rice, and haven't had it since, and this is so nostalgic. This is definitely way better than that one though.
The next thing we have to dig into is this over here. This is a fried rice cake, cheesy, this masterpiece. Here we go.
Cheers. It's spicy, cheesy. Where could you go wrong?
Then what I have here is a fried seaweed roll with glass noodles inside.
Sounds very interesting, so I'm excited to give it a try. See it here? It's pretty good.
Now for the final thing in front of us, we have a gimbap. This is just the original. They've got a sauce on the side here. I'm gonna dip it in there.
This one has pork cutlet and some spam.
It looks pretty good. Really fresh tasting.
Not sure if that one's for me. I don't know why. It's just not, I'm not digging it.
It has a slight aftertaste that could put you off. I'm not sure what it is, but it does not like all those flavors that we've just enjoyed in these other two dishes. So
Maybe we ate it in the wrong order.
we've got to finish fueling up before we go to the MBK Center and hopefully buy some things, some knockoff things. One thing that's super cool about all of these places we're going to, like the Jim Thompson House, Siam Center, and on our way right now to MBK Center, is that they're all within walking distance.
We took one taxi and now we're where we want to be for the whole day.
Super easy to navigate once you're in Siam if you're trying to do the things we're doing today. MBK Center is just ahead of us here in this tower. We're making our way there to buy some knockoff items. So we're entering the MBK Center here. We had to climb up some stairs. We're walking across the street right now. And one thing that I'm looking for is a new backpack. So we went through all this effort to plan, but with our channel growing, I'm getting a new suit for a couple videos, and I don't have the space for it.
So he wants basically my backpack,
Yeah.
but a fake version.
I would take the real one, but it costs so much money. So in this mall, they have
Anything you could possibly want. It's tempting, but like also you're paying for what you get. Like obviously the quality is not going to be the same for a lot of items.
And we've noticed in Thailand, at least, that things like people say are so cheap. Maybe we had bigger expectations, but they're not as cheap as we expected. So I'm starting to think that Vietnam is like a hidden gem. When we said everything, we literally meant everything. They even have a Wingstop.
This is crazy. Oh my god. This place is crazy.
This mall is so big that it's hard to like decide where to go. We just got up to the second floor and I'm looking both ways thinking like, where should we go? This mall literally goes on forever. I think we made it to the end and I think I see a bag store. So not many of the places here let you use cameras.
Which makes sense because obviously what they're trying to sell is not fully okay.
But it sucks that I can't show you guys. A lot of the things that we're looking at are between, what would you say, like 3,000 and 15,000 baht?
Yeah, so like 100 plus, which is like pretty good for some of the things that they're selling. Then like sometimes it'll be like, oh, it's only like half off and that's not worth it at all.
Yeah, and you can negotiate, but sometimes it's annoying.
They're pretty good negotiators though, so it can be a little hard. We found a place that I saw online that can make custom Muay Thai shorts, which you get to like pick all the patches and stuff that goes on it. Super cool.
This probably already comes on it, but then you can add things like this here.
It appears there's some semblance of organization here, and we've made it to the tech floor.
So many phones, so many cameras, so many mics, little fans, security cameras.
That's crazy.
The world's tiniest iPhone.
We just got brought into a bathroom, and I've got to say, you feel pretty special when you're brought back there. But there's something about buying something fake that I
don't know, yeah.
haven't been convinced of yet.
And you feel even more special when they say best price for you, brother.
And then when you're like, okay, I need to leave. Can I
Even
leave?
better price.
I can do 6,000 for you. And we're like, I still gotta say no.
But you gotta check those back rooms out if you get here.
And hot tip, what we found is because we're not actually interested in buying anything, when we're done shopping, we're like, okay, we're gonna leave. Thank you. And then they go, oh, we'll drop the price. Drop the price.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like you just absolutely do not care. You
Or
do not
actually
want-
don't care.
Yeah.
Because we don't.
Yeah.
And it worked every time. MBK Center was overwhelming.
There's so many floors. We didn't even do the last two.
But we got to see a lot of interesting things and see the prices as well. And frankly, they're not as good of a deal as people make it out to be.
Basically, they're like half to maybe a tenth of the price, but you're still paying like 100 plus Canadian dollars for something that's fake, and honestly, that just doesn't tickle me fancy.
Yeah, me neither. And now we are on the hunt. If you know me, you know I want to see a Komodo dragon. And so there is a park here in Bangkok called Lumphini Park.
You can find Komodo dragons there.
Similar to how they have peacocks roaming around at the University of Victoria, they've got Komodo dragons here.
Giant dragon lizards are just living their best life in this park.
We'll see if we can find them. Maybe we can see them eating their dinner.
We made it.
This seems to be the place to be tonight.
Yeah.
Tons of food vendors out in the parking lot and lots of people running the track once you enter the gate.
And already we can see multiple fountains, so it looks so beautiful here. I'm so happy we made it for like sunset kind of time.
Yeah, look what we're seeing.
Can you see any giant lizards yet?
I don't see any, but that's almost my main goal today.
Yeah.
I see a lot of fish though, and an interesting looking bird here.
It's like a mini parrot.
First look at a Komodo dragon.
Bangkok is obviously a highly populated city to go to. It's very dense. There's lots of cars, lots of skyscrapers, especially the area that we're staying in. And it's so crazy to like walk 20 minutes from their main like shopping area, or one of their main shopping areas, and like find an oasis. Like there's just like lakes, palm trees. It's so green and beautiful here. It's a really nice change and like a good way to end the evening for sure.
Well, I don't know if we're done. I think we need to get foot massages because we have been walking all day. The size of these malls it's insane. So we haven't done that yet in Thailand, and I think it's only right. Back to dragon spotting. Sierra says she saw one. We're heading to it now. Oh, I think I might see it. I don't know, it looks like roots though. Oh, it's on the tree. We found it. It is on the tree. It's climbed up the tree. Gotta be honest, I wish I was cold-blooded right now.
It's a bit hot.
It's just so humid and I'm sweating, but I also am not sweating. It's weird, but it's nice to be in the heat. We got one close up here. Let's check it out. All right, we are back at the hostel. Foot massages incoming.
Yeah.
The park was quite nice. It's extremely humid and hot, so you feel like you're sweating at all times.
It's also 33 degrees.
It was 33 degrees?
Yeah, so
Oh my God.
we were walking in air-conditioned malls most of the day, which was great, but the minute you step outside, I feel like, especially after being in an air-conditioned space, you feel like you're a little bit in an inferno.
Thankfully, someone is in the hostel room, so they've plugged their card in and the AC's working.
That's really nice.
Ready for this foot massage?
Oh, I'm so ready. My feet are so sore.
We've been walking for like 7 hours today. We're heading out of the hostel now to get our foot massages.
They're about to be $8. That is crazy.
150 baht, can't beat it.
We found it! That's the most relaxed I've ever felt. That was honestly so good.
That was so good.